sometimes there's just nothing better than a steak hot off the grill. Just a plain steak, maybe a baked potato and a tossed salad. But if you want to just make a steak a little bit better, or a piece of, a chicken breast that you're throwing on the grill, why not do some flavored butters? And they're so easy, especially if you're having people over. Put a little dab of this butter right when those steaks or the chicken breast or even a piece of fish comes hot off the grill, and oh man, just kind of takes it to the next level. So I've got my steak here. It's looking beautiful. Seasoned it up well with some garlic, salt, and pepper, and got it going on the grill pan. Of course, you could do this on the outdoor grill. And we're going to move on to a couple different flavored butters that are so easy to make. First of all, we're going to make a garlic herb butter. And we've just got a stick of softened butter. I've got some minced garlic. I've got some dried thyme. I've got some chopped fresh basil, and I've got some chopped fresh parsley. And as you see, I'm just doing this right in a bowl. I've really let that butter soften. I just get in there with a fork, mix it around. And the great thing about this butter is you can make it well ahead of time, and you take it in some parchment paper and have this in your freezer. And then it could be even a last-minute thing. It's a weeknight, and you're, Bob's doing steaks on the grill, and I just kind of want that extra little bit of flavor. Pop a little piece of this flavored butter, garlic herb butter on top of that steak, and oh, just melts on top. And you'll just kind of get that restaurant, like they do at the restaurants, at home, and it's so easy. So I'm just going to kind of form a little log. You could put it on top just like this, but I really like the idea, and I do this all the time, is that I've got it already done and ready to roll. And just kind of roll it up. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. Make a little log with it. This is parchment paper or wax paper. And just kind of twist the ends. And this then goes into the fridge or the freezer, and when you're ready, I'll show you what happens. You just cut off a little piece, pop it on top of the steak. Wow. All right, so that's the garlic herb butter. Just a little garlic, thyme, basil, whatever's in the garden, just mix it up. We're going to make now something really killer, a blue cheese garlic butter. And we're going to roast the garlic. And roasting garlic, talk about taking things to the next level. So easy. Basically, I've got about 4 cloves of garlic. Drizzle it with some olive oil. Preheat that oven to 375, 400, something like that. Just kind of make a little pouch like this. Put this on this tray in the oven. Your house is going to smell, oh my gosh, wait till you just see how it's going to smell. And roast it for 45 minutes to an hour. Now when it comes out, let it cool a little bit, and you're going to have this mellow, wonderful, full of flavor roasted garlic. That's how easy it is to roast garlic, and it's good in so many recipes. But we're going to take that garlic and make a garlic blue cheese butter. So we have 4 cloves of roasted garlic, 1 stick of softened butter. Now most of the time when I'm doing my flavored butters, I'll do them in the food processor. But as you can see, I did that last one by hand, and that was just as easy. But I've got the garlic here, the roasted garlic, so that's going to be easier to chop things up. Basically, we've just got a few ingredients: the butter, the roasted garlic, and some wonderful blue cheese or gorgonzola cheese. This happens to be wonderful Belgioioso gorgonzola. Give that a whirl in the food processor. I'm going to scrape it down just a little bit to really combine it well. And there are just so many things you can do. If you want a Southwest flair, you could do some cilantro and some chili powder, a little bit of cumin and lime juice, make like a chili lime butter. I mean, sky's the limit on this once you've got the method down to making these flavored butters. That garlic herb butter, fabulous on a piece of chicken hot off the grill or a piece of fish. This blue cheese garlic butter, of course, is going to go just superbly with a steak off the grill. So same method, I'm going to scrape this down, get it into a log, into some parchment paper, and keep that in the fridge or the freezer. You want to keep it longer, of course, you're going to keep it in the freezer. And it lasts a good month or two in the freezer if it's wrapped real well. So you got the idea of how I did that. I just rolled that up, made a little log with it, but I want to show you how it all comes together. So I've got this gorgeous New York strip right off the grill. And you want to put this butter on right when it comes off. Right when it comes up. You know, maybe garnish with a little bit of fresh parsley. And here's this yummy blue cheese butter. And we just took it out of the fridge so it's nice and cold. And you got this great little log here. And you just cut these little, you cut them into little pieces like this. Put a little dollop of that right on top of that steak. It's going to hit that and melt all over, and oh my goodness gracious, is that delicious. Making things a little better. All the recipes we did today you can find on our website, Fox 11 On.